Hey everyone, welcome to Angeldust Live. I'm Firefly Lucas, your host for the stream, and today we are playing Angeldust again, the action RPG for Windows, Mac, iPad, iPhone, Android tablets and phones, and Linux. If you're watching on YouTube, and I know a lot of you are watching on YouTube, please hit that thanks button, thumbs up button, that's it. Subscribe to the channel to never miss the live show, and if you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button, much appreciated. So once you're in the game, and let's say hi to all these people on YouTube, we've got Stanley, Christian, we've got Hum, we've got Crunchy, we've got a Russian dude, we've got Russian dude Alex, and some more people. Niels was already in there as well. So once you're in the game, use the buttons on the left side of the screen to select the hero you want to play as. We're going with... I'm back from vacation, by the way, so I've got a few pictures lined up for at the end of the stream. It's just random pictures from my phone, so it's nothing spectacular, not my best photographic work or anything. But I want to share a few moments with you. Let's go with the fighter. He's pretty chill. He's walk up to the monster, swing the sword, boom, monster dead. That's my kind of game. So enter your player name and password in these boxes. So we'll do that in a few seconds. We've got some social media buttons on the right side of the screen. So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. Discord server is run by a community of volunteers who do a very good job at getting people involved with the game, playing together, hunting together, doing things together, voice chatting, musicking together. So if that sounds good, join the Discord community. We've got a website button that takes you to the game's website. There you can set your hero colors, you can send private messages to your friends, and you can even name your land claims there. Yeah, that's exactly right. The button at the center bottom of the screen sets the language, English, and we're going with the 3D visual style for now. So let's sign in, boom, and let's see who is waiting for me at my house. Some people already. He's back and he's wearing blue. Ooh, that stream title, yeah, it's woo. Hi all. So a few things confirmed. When is the lottery? It will be during this stream. The artworks. Now that Space is here, I'm going to tell this where Space is viewing the stream. So regarding the artwork, the works by Robotic and Space won't be in the game, so I didn't receive permission to use those. So just so you know, so the fighter painting and the view of the scout and the angel and demon composition and the cat, they won't be in the game. So ooh, that's too bad. But hey, a lot of other stuff will be in the game. So let's go all. We've got Rubber, Buongiorno. I actually saw a Italian movie yesterday, so that was La Grande Bellezza. That was like the big beauty or the grand beauty of Rome. So that's pretty cool. We're going to play together. Just follow my teleportation thingamajig here. So here we go. When is the lottery? We just started. Yes, we just started. I'm just getting started. We're going to the south over here. Apparently something is killing us. We're really killing it here, but what? Hey, it's Dr. Star, it's been a while. Yes, hey, I remember your YouTube name as well, Dr. Star, welcome back. It's been a while. Glad to see you here. How's life? How are you doing? The game has been better than ever. So let's take a look at the map. We need to hunt moas today, so if you see a brown moa, let us know. I will be back. Okay, be back, my boy. Okay, we're going to the south today. Just let's go and follow me. So anyway, that's the paintings out of the way. So no paintings, or at least not the work that is not concept art for the game. So fighter is not in there, view of the scout is not in there, the angel and demon is not in there, and the cat is not in there. Luckily we still do have some other pieces that will make it into the game. Accept my challenge. Oh, yeah, I accept the challenge. I don't know, I have no idea what the challenge is, but I accept. Everyone is posting something horrible that will give me nightmares. Yeah, Kitten says meow. Welcome, Kitten. Glad to see you here. Glad to see all of you here. So apparently Instagram is down today. At least it is for me. It says I don't have an internet connection on my phone, which does have an internet connection, which is pretty weird. It says not posted. Try again. So I've been trying again for about 10 minutes now. Doesn't work. Still trying though. I never give up. Tomorrow is the deadline. No, last week was the deadline. You started new artwork yesterday. That was not a good idea then, Alex. There might be a future second round. Ciao. There might be a second round of artwork inclusions. But I'm not sure about that just yet. I said 2 weeks. And that's 2 weeks. That was up until last week. I dare you to walk in reverse. The entire stream? Like this? I can do that. Do you remember me? Yes, of course. Do you remember the time? I do. Oh, let me open up the Twitch chat as well. Anyone watching on Twitch, let me know. So we're going to the east, I think? South. South. Now we're going south, apparently. I cannot walk backwards the entire stream, Crunchy. I tried it, but I did it for a moment. Did you see? Using a PlayStation 3 controller, testing the mapper. Colts Walker, that's cool. The PlayStation 3 is a model that I tested myself. It worked really well when I tested it. PlayStation 4 also works, so there's a few different gamepad or game controller types that work with Angeldust. Do the moonwalk, yeah, but this is not real life, so I can't really do the moonwalk. In fact, the entire game tries to prevent players from moonwalking in the game, so you will always see players moving kind of in the direction that they are looking or going. Play back the stream in reverse? Yeah, that would be a nice trick. As who was she? That's a nice trick. Was it Trinity from the Matrix?
They never saw it coming.
Yeah, I'm really strict on deadlines. Yes, I've really tightened my my grip on those deadlines. Yes. That's exactly right. Give me a break here. Angelio was on the YouTube chat earlier, and Angelio was also trolling me in real life. He was like, "Oh, I didn't. Was Angeldust was supposed to be released, right?" He was just trolling me hard in real life, and I was like, "Dude, don't worry. Everything's going to be just fine." Stan is the man is now level 33, so it looks like Stan is now 33. I can do a bit more of backwards walking, Crunchy, so this challenge of yours, I try my best to please everyone here. Yeah, 3.0 in October 2018. Hey, the game has gotten better because of it. Can we at least agree on that? So, it took a little bit more time, it took a little bit more effort, but the game was better because of it. At least that's what I strongly believe. If anyone is watching on Steam, I do have a window open to my right here. It's still working, so let's knock on wood. It is still working, but I'm not sure for how long. So, if you want to say hi on Steam, do so now. Or forever hold your silence. And I'm just informed us as well that the MOA hunt took 2 hours yesterday. I can imagine, because I can not remember any stream on which we hunted these MOAs. So the brown MOA, the regular, the plain MOA, I don't think we ever found one on stream. Firefly, what's up, Rabber? Give me a bell. I have a pet foxy wolf. There we go. Last stream we were looking for one, and now you've got one.
For my services.
Alexius is here. Hey, Alexius, didn't you win the lottery last week? Or are you hiding your badge? Like an undercover agent. So anyway, this past week I was kind of on a vacation, a few days away. Ooh, it physically hurts to imagine that face. I was on a vacation a little bit. I was in the woods and I was near the dunes. I was kind of near the northern coast of the Netherlands. I've got a few pictures lined up to show you later on. But as you saw on the social media post, and we'll take a look at it on the stream as well, I saw a woolly rhinoceros, which I thought was a creature specific to Angeldust. So I was like very proud of the fact that we have a woolly rhinoceros. I thought it was like a creative invention by us. But apparently more people had this idea of a woolly rhinoceros, and there was this kind of life-size. It was not a sculpture, it was not a statue, it was a it was actually made out of fur and things, so it was a lifelike representation of a woolly rhinoceros.
Time for some random violence.
So the Mo is not a common spawn and only pops up in 3 biomes. Yeah, that's hey, you all wanted more difficult quests, didn't you? Well, here's one. Call Monique, more difficult quest. Hey, Leonardo.
Nice find. I hope there'll be more challenging fights in the future.
Stopping to think, I haven't seen the new creature yet. The new creature. Which new creature? Can you be more specific, please? I haven't seen the new creature yet.
Get ready for this. That was a good one.
Anyone want a cat? Here's a cat. Here's a cute furry cat. So GG.
Take him
Kubir.
out.
No, it was Slava. Oh. Yeah, it looks like a ghost. I don't know. Okay. The new creature. I think he means the most.
How may I be of service?
Reveal you will. That sounds a lot like Yoda. It leads us the impression of seeing the empty photo. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
We could do it. Eventually.
You haven't seen it just yet. Well, that might be because it
Get ready.
spawns very rarely at the moment. I think I know what Ruan is talking about. I've seen the silhouette. It's kind of like a silhouette. I haven't unlocked it myself either, so it looks like a silhouette, and it's pretty hard to find at the moment. Right, let's keep on going. For everyone who is here for the lottery, expect the lottery to be kind of around the regular time, so in about 30 minutes or so. King Firefly, kind of. Thanks.
Here it goes.
Hello, I'm a little bit late today. That's what she said, Obi, but you're welcome. Pretty hard. It's almost impossible. Yeah, it kind of borders on the impossible to get that creature to spawn at the moment. I have a trick, but it's not working. Hola, Ornito Cuadrado. Hola, buenos dias, señorita. ¿Cómo estás? Firefly, why can't we go to like 400 where monsters and rare stuff appears? Thank you. Hey, neutral. I just want to chill with the new players, so they can discover higher level creatures here. I'm just chilling over here. We have zero information about this creature. Yeah, you have zero information. I've got a little bit more information about that creature. Oops, sorry, hey, no problem, neutral. No problem. No problem.
Alright. Getting paid to stand around? Sure, why not?
How was your holiday? Like I said, Obi, I will show a few pictures later on the stream. They are just random snapshots of my phone. Taken by my phone, sorry, you won't see 10 pictures of my phone, but it's just very low quality pictures that I took while being away from my regular environment. It was pretty relaxed. It was, I like walked a lot, I ate a lot, which is always good, and I saw a lot of things, so mostly nature. It wasn't long enough. No. Okay, this is a bad thing to say when Obi is here, but the vacation didn't last long enough to really make an impact on my overall stress level or on my life, but it was good enough to at least make me feel relaxed. Why do we have this face with the straight mouth? Why do we have this? Turkey gobble gobble gobble. Boom. What about it? It was Thanksgiving. Was Thanksgiving in America? Hey Firefly, after the live, can you visit my forces, please? I'm not sure, Leonardo. I'm not sure what's going to happen this stream. It will probably be kind of a random stream again. You could always take another then. Yes, I plan on doing so pretty soon. After the release of on Steam, of course. But I definitely noticed that I'm really in need of a longer vacation. But it was good to at least gain at least a bit of energy for the upcoming weeks and months after the release and leading up to the release. So, hello, what's up, Angelio? Not much. I'm just streaming. We're just kind of trying to find creatures. Talking about my vacation. Just I already told everyone that it was pretty relaxed. So, but I need a bit of a longer vacation to really reset my my stress levels and my focus on work.
My blade is ready.
But those things will come in time. So let's first now focus on the official Steam release. Yeah, back to work. It's like someone is here, the cruel taskmaster, and he's here back to work. Ruan is in game. Hello, Ruan.
Treasure hunting right now.
Also, if you're watching and playing along, make sure to make friends. Oh, we do have another dude. Is it Sorom? Oh, it's Ruan. No, Ruan has got access to all of the hero colors. Firefly, puoi salutarmi in live. Hey, saluto, Leonardo. Ciao, belle. Ciao, bello.
challenging fights in the future.
Yeah, friends, make friends. I can't make friends because I'm friends with everyone already. Can you explain all those version story? I'm lost. Yeah, like I said, don't worry about the version story. I will take care of that. Oi, everyone.
Crimson hearts burn within.
Oh, this frog just decided to explode in my face.
Telling me about.
Thanks, frog. So, we were talking about paintings and drawings, and the fact that the work of Robotic and Space, at least the separate works, are not available or will not be available in the game. Right now we're playing Angeldust 3.7, if I'm not mistaken. So, if the community is great, my friends are too. That's good to hear, Neutral.
Supposed to be here today.
So we're playing 3.7. 3.7 doesn't have the paintings, doesn't have the drawings. So if I were to release... I forgot to say hi, Firefly, so hi, kitten. One more time, we're playing 3.7 without paintings and drawings and decorations. We took a look at those 3 streams ago, 3 weeks ago, or 2 weeks ago, I'm not sure at the moment. 2 or 3 weeks ago at least. So if they are coming to the game before the official Steam release, then that will be update 3.8. And hopefully it will be great. I'm really happy with 3.7, it's rock solid as far as I know. I'm not aware of any like major game-breaking bugs. I think it's very solid and it plays well, it runs well, and everything is just like neatly wrapped up. So I think all of the features like building and exploring and shooting each other, everything works just great. So I would be happy to release this on Steam. But maybe I can make update 3.8 be released as the official Steam release. So make 3.8 with paintings, with drawings, with decorations, be the new version that we all play and we all know and love. That would be awesome because I think it's a nice addition to be able to like add a little bit of interior detailing to your house and build. So it is something that I want to try. But if that is to be released, that would be 3.8. So that's the story about 3.8. Hey Niels! Hello peeps! Obi says, I found that the cooldown after trying to teleport to a friend in an obstructed location didn't get removed. No, that's still there, indeed. The cooldowns were not removed, at least you are informed that you cannot spawn at your friend's place. So instead of just nothing happening, you at least will see something happening. It's
Wow, this is exciting. That was a good one.
It's probably removable. My favorite character is an archer. Which archer? Yours. So that means my work of art normally made it in time? No. I stick to the deadline. Last week was the deadline. I said on stream you've got 4 hours to finish it, and if you don't send it within 4 hours, it's gone, or not it's gone, but it won't be in 3.8. So this time we're really sticking to a hard deadline. Yes, the D&D cooldowns got removed, which in fact is because D&D is based on a different mechanism. If you teleport somewhere and there's not enough room, the game actually teleports you there, decides there is no room and will teleport you back. So you actually teleport to see if there's room and then you get teleported back. If Do Not Disturb is on, you will immediately get notified because the game checks before you are teleporting to the player. The game will check, is this player in Do Not Disturb mode. So it's kind of a... I love the girl with the bow. Hey, I love the girl with the bow too. Yeah, that bow. I love her too. Thanks, get a new bonus tomorrow. Oh, we'll see what happens. Maybe I will get a bonus tomorrow. The backwards challenge. Oh, I will take a few more paces backwards than Crunchy. See this? I'm walking my way downtown. Backwards. Don't frown.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Hum says, I missed the 4-hour announcement. Too bad you didn't post it on the forums. I think I linked to the stream on the forums, and I think on the stream, on that 4.5-hour stream, if you watch the entire stream, 4.5 hours, you would have seen the notice. Like you have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. When is the lottery? About 25 minutes. Hey, let's see little legs. Come on, where is little legs? They are not near us at the moment.
Sure no one gets hurt. They never saw it coming.
I thought that the challenge ended after 26th of November. 25th, so before 26th, I think, was the official... before the 25th, that was my line of reasoning. Before the 25th.
They will feel my fury.
Again, one lottery. 25, 25, 25, 25 minutes. Little Legs decided they had enough of it and they were like, bye. Hey, it's not rip your arts, Angelio. It was a... I like the drawing, I like the idea of it. As for aesthetic prowess, I think it could use a little bit of work, but again, I said like different artists in the world of Angeldust would have different styles, so I can really see an artist in Angeldust. I'm exactly in sync with Alexius, by the way, as you can see. I think an artist in Angeldust would eventually draw something in your style, so it looked nice. It looked nice. Teleport to numerical coordinates, but only if it's a place you've been before. Sorry, sounds like a useful feature, but I don't really want players to be able to go anywhere at any time, so keeping track of where players have been is kind of difficult. You end up with a lot of data, so that would be even more data than Google already or Microsoft already collects on you if you're using their devices. At least you got some drawing practice in Angelio. That's the upside, indeed. Oof, indeed.
No time to waste. Let's go. That was easy.
Hey little legs, let's say hey little legs. Oh, welcome on the stream. And let's keep on going to the south, this way. This live thing is worth recording. Already on it, so YouTube already archives and keeps a copy of this. Twitch also does it, but it only keeps the record for about 14 days or so. I was thinking about why it's so tough. Ah, okay brother, yeah, don't heal the creatures.
Let's do some hunting.
Going to visit the building. I visited some buildings during my vacation, you'll see a picture of it later on. No, in the game! Firefly, in the game we meant. Yes, maybe. Also, just being away from the entire game for a week or about 1.5 weeks in total makes me appreciate the beauty of it a little bit more. So I really like the visuals. Of course, we're now playing in the 3D visual style, which was done by Ming Duan Quang and his team of Vietnamese graphics artists. Later on we'll switch to the cartoon visual style done by Spaces Green and Robotic. But I like the style, I like the fact that everyone from all around the world is playing with us. Looking good. And it also reminded me of version 4.0, which I've of course demoed a few times on stream with the new shadow effect and the new lighting effects. And still really looking forward to kind of pushing that version further and releasing it eventually. It's not quite ready for production work just now. I like the 3D and I use it, but I prefer the 2D style. Please never remove that. I will never remove that. Angeldust is the cartoon style. That's the original Angeldust, and that's what you're always going to get as a bare minimum. 3D visual styles for all those players who want a bit more realism and like a more adult look, maybe. Will the new version run on my 8088? It will, once I get around to coding a new render engine, so... Hi all again, Alexei with another account. Hey Alexei, привет. Been anyone who sent a painting post deadline? Sounds like a fun idea, but we'll probably miss a few players then. Do the backward skill chop? What? Like this? I want a low poly model design. Hey Obi, get working on it. My short name is Lexi. Hey Lexi. Hey Lexi, kitten purr. Привет, Moses TV says. Привет, я не говорю по-русски. Добро пожаловать на мой стрим.
Ready my blade.
I really hope I pronounce this correctly. There's a few letters that I always mix up. Who disliked? I do not know. Who touched Sasha? And Obi says, good idea, I could work on that one. I finally built my computer. There you go, now you're doing it. Obi, you could always start drawing those low poly models. Just show us what you're made of. It would also be good portfolio work. So you could even start out with a simple model. So take the simplest design that you can think of, or one of your favorite monsters, and just make a single static low poly rendition of it, kind of to get the style down. I would appreciate it if you would do that. That would already take a lot of time, but it would be something like very Very fun to work towards. You obviously put a lot of time in the game and you like the game and kind of the elements in it, so take a monster. Maybe you want to go for one of the designs that are unique to Angeldust, so the roamer or the tripod or the nimbus, kind of like the unique monsters or the trapper even. Anyone can join the draw? Yes, anyone can join the draw. Moonwalk into the enemy. Let's see. Here we go. We're going to moonwalk like this into the enemy, into the trapper. Because I'm like that. As you can see, I also did the voice acting for all of these characters, so... Is there anything Firefly cannot do?
Boom. Feel the sting.
It doesn't even matter which program that you would use, Obi, so I think most of the industry uses Maya, which is kind of like a 3D modeling package by Autodesk. There's also Blender, the open source program we talked about that last stream or 2 streams ago, so open source software Blender, very advanced 3D modeling, compositing, video editing, 2D composition, material editing, texturing. It's pretty useful for a lot of use cases. I know that Space is Green uses a version of Milkshake, which is kind of like 3D Studio Max is also 3D Studio Max is also a 3D design package by Autodesk. I know that Space is Green uses Milkshake. I think it's called Milkshake, which is a pretty compact 3D editor for Windows. You are a pro! And Niels is here yeeting it up. So, I saw some memes. I'm completely out of the loop here, so Niels, I'm going to need your expertise on these memes here. I saw some memes about a baby Yoda kind of character, so Yoda from Star Wars. There was this baby kind of rendition of Yoda. Is it part of the Mandalorian or something? That is a series by Disney. I wish I could make more coins. I have so much to build. Hey, stick around and you'll be rewarded handsomely. So, there were a lot of memes with Baby Yoda, so I'm not sure who Disney paid off or anything. But I saw that he was called Yeed, like with I'm not sure. Is it Yoda and then he's called like, I'm not sure what it's called. Is it called Yeed? It's from the new Mandalorian series, okay, but it doesn't have a name yet. Don't eat the Baby Yoda, that's not too nice. We really should get going.
That was a good one.
Yeah, Obi, hey, will the lottery be in 35 minutes or what? Yoda. Blank face. No, about 15 minutes. 15. I don't know how to count in Russian. Tasty aliens. Don't they say that out loud when Trump is nearby, please. Lottery pressure. Under pressure. Oh, he doesn't have a name. We don't know anything except how cute he is. It's kind of like you then, Space. Space is also cute. You spend about 20 hours getting his artwork in the game and then he doesn't actually want it in the game. Oh, oof. That's a big oof. That's a big oof. About the visual styles, can it be possible to have 3D characters with the 2D block style option on the next version? Why though? Baby Yoda. In the future I can imagine having different sliders for different things, so you would be able to individually select the texture style for the world, kind of, the blocks and the trees and all of the stuff that you see in the world. I would like to have the knight be able to swing sword and fight from horseback. Yeah, maybe we should make one class be able to fight from the horse. That would be a nice addition to the fighter, so he would actually have kind of his own advantage. That's a good idea. Nice idea, Colts. Not sure if you're listening to the stream, let me know. If you don't reply within 5 minutes, I'm going to take it. You're not listening to the stream, otherwise. Good idea, good idea.
Take him out.
I got hit with an idea. Yeah, from a horse. Bam! The fighter just hit you with a clue bat. That would be a nice idea. So if you would be able to kind of like swing your sword alongside your horse or your moa, That sounds like a fun idea, having the fighter be a little bit more versatile. That would really reward choosing him as well, because right now he's kind of like the underdog. He might not look like it. I think most players, I think the fighter is even the most played class in the game. The fighter is like one of the most played classes, but he's one of the most difficult to play as. And it would just be kind of a cosmetic upgrade, because you wouldn't really get that much of an advantage, but it would be fun to be able to swing from your horse. You would also be on the front line of the battle, so other players would need to move to the back, and you would be able to storm to the front on your horse. So it would fit in the theme. So this is an idea that has not been proposed yet. The players have said like we want to be able to fight from our horse or attack from the horse, but it's yeah, good idea. No one has really proposed it in this shape before. And Obi says, I agree. There we go. So we have some consensus here. This would be a fun addition, being able to have a class that is able to do something from the horse. It would also mean that you would be able to swing your sword from the dragon, of course. So don't cut its wings. Why not put poles on the Angeldust side? What? Poles on the Angeldust side? I prefer horse. Always the horse. You would be able to use it from any mount. This would kind of unbalance the knight, because you would be able to swing your sword from the drakeling, and then you would be able to just like slap a nimbus out of the sky. So this needs a little bit of thinking, and it needs a wee bit of thinking. Angeldust cowboy, the Angeldust cowboy. Oh, polls, where people vote. Oh, I see. Once you've gone dragon, you'll never stoop to horse.
They will feel my fury.
Bring band-aids to the lotto for updates. Oh, a poll, like what feature do you want to see? Well, I really have no trouble getting ideas for features on this stream. And the most popular ones always almost consistently rise to the top, just based on the player feedback that we receive during the stream. So we don't need polls or polls for polling for new features at this moment. I think maybe in the late future, when everything is already implemented, we can just start deciding which block do you want to see. But for now, I'm kind of happy prioritizing all of the work on my own. You say yes to Drakeling Fighter. Would be OP to the max. I'm not sure just yet. It would make people incentivized to either be a wonder builder or donate. So yeah, maybe when there's too many people to count. But hey, then still, it's probably very clear which idea is the most popular one amongst all of the attendees. Sorry for stealing all of the coins. I just that's just who I am. I steal the coins. GG Dariala. But anyway, in the future there will probably be separate menu options for the texture style and the character style. Firefly should add saddles on the horses, that way it makes better sense. In 2D they have horses, in 2D they have saddles. They have horses, they have saddles. In 3D it was kind of hard to animate this, because the horse is shaped differently compared to the moa, and the moa's back is shaped differently from the bear. That's it. Hey Hanief. Welkom op de stream. Ik praat ook gewoon Nederlands, dus mocht je het Nederlands willen kletsen, geen probleem. De meeste mensen hier zijn Engelstalig, maar ik praat Nederlands, Engels, Duits, Frans, Italiaans. Maakt allemaal niet uit. Roep wat en ik zeg wat terug. Also increase the level bonus to go further than 32. Hey, Firefly, Uni. Who said it didn't already? Who says, Obi, that I didn't sneak in a change already to make this an entirely well-defined possibility already? Maybe we just didn't have a group bigger than 32 people walking in sync just yet, but maybe that will happen in the near future. I'm not sure, by the way, because regarding sales numbers on Steam, I've thought about this a lot the past few weeks and months even. I have really no clue as to what to expect. If we're going to get like 1 sale or 2 sales or 10 sales, I have no idea. Oh, you mean player level, not creature level? Yeah. Yeah. I have some ideas on that front as well, which are kind of tied to Ruan's earlier observation, so maybe you're starting to see a bigger picture here. A bigger picture which is not in the game yet and will take a few more hours to develop, but already a lot of work went into all of the preparation. Hi Frank Lucas. Hi Henny F.
Looks like you could use an extra blade.
Where's my horse? Oh, it's over here. It's right behind them gates. Right behind them gates. Over here. We've got it. Yeah, so I have this weird British accent. Apparently there was kind of a little bit of a hubbub in London yesterday. I didn't really catch the specifics, so I'm sorry if I'm not really up to date with the news, but there was a dude who was stabbing with a knife, as far as I read. I don't know who it was, or I don't know what happened, but someone was stabbing people with a knife, which didn't really sound like a desirable situation. I was just reminded of this because of my fake British accent. Christian says, I heard it too? Okay, so that means at least I'm not hallucinating. It was in the news. Hey, I'll tell you what, Christian Jacob, you were in the news. It was a girl, I think. Okay. Well, in my experience, it's not a really good idea to go into real life news, but it's something that I heard, and I thought, like, okay, that happened in Britland or in England. Hey, Obi, just piece together the sparse information that you have. You like puzzles and riddles, so this is a big puzzle and a big riddle.
I hope there'll be more challenging fights in the future.
Level 2 trolls?
This is a nice find.
I'm not sure, it might have been. Maybe someone is running ahead of the pack, lowering our spawns. This is only a level 3 rhinoceros. So this actually looks like the one that I posted on the social media. We'll take a look later on. Talking about social media, let's see if Instagram is working again. Let me try one more time. One more time. Lovely singing by Firefly. If you're in the air when an animal stomps, you should not take damage. Yeah, that's what you think, but this is magical air. This is magical air. You can explain most game bugs by just prepending magical somewhere in your proposition or in your bug description. Yeah, but it crashes my computer when I hit a button. Yeah, but it's a magical button. I'm a very good game developer. I know how to. I am also a good public relations person, so I know how to handle these situations, as you can see. Hey, when I play Angeldust, it will completely set my computer on fire. Yeah, but that's because it's a magical game. It's a magical engine. True story, though. Someone actually emailed me or sent me a private message. Yeah, lava should burn creatures and players. That is an idea that I've got, but the only downside, or the big downside that I see, is that you can make static traps for players and for creatures alike, and that's not fun. I want players to at least do something before they get damaged. Also suggested years ago. You sound jaded. Yeah, what kind of traps? You could use the conveyor belts, or like a funnel, get creatures funneled into a tunnel, and then they would die without recourse. So you would be able to get some of the end bosses, lock them in a cage, and they would die. That's not my idea of fun. The lotto will win. I know what to do. Build a wonder. Yeah. Build more wonders, people. There's a few that I still need to add, but more wonders are always appreciated. There's also a new interface for the wonders. So who was this? Alexius, don't run ahead, please. So don't run ahead, please. No attitude attended. No. I was just poking around a little bit. Obi has got some theories. He's theory crafting it up here. You need to think bigger, I think. There may be very minimal damage, but still damage. Yeah, but then you just have to wait. So you get an end boss, you claim the area, you build a block of lava, you make a trap, or you make a cage. I am David Cage. This game all is about emotion. Emotion. But then you are able to kill anything at all, at will. Hey everyone, hey Tails. Hey, did you update your avatar on YouTube, or am I just lagging behind a little bit? Go lottery. Hey cheetah, get banana. Hey monkey, get funky. Get lottery. Tails, how are you doing? Or the lava would vaporize the animal without any money reward. There you go. That's an idea. So we are battling a creature on stream. Someone claims the area, places a block of lava underneath it. Boom! Creature evaporates. But it's a nice idea. It's a nice idea. But I also really dislike having blocks deal damage to players, because then that way you can trap someone and they would die. I am way too kind to the players, so I'm trying to make the game as like soft and as cushioned as possible. Make creature immune to lava then. Yeah, there we go. But then you still have the players be affected by lava. Hey Loki.
That was a good warm-up.
Loki TR, it's one of the builders that Obi is eyeing, kind of, like he said he's got potential, he or she. Yeah, longish time no see. Indeed, Tails, Cola de Zorro. Now, who sounds jaded? No attitude intended. When is the lottery? The lottery will be in 2 minutes, man. Or a woman. Human, that's it. Human, that kind of like is both man and woman. The lottery will be in 2 minutes, man. You will be able to win a pet snack, man. It will be amazing if you win, man. So, can you hear I can hear the reggae beat here. When is the lottery? Bob Marley would be proud of me. Bob Marley Davidson. Hey Angelio, do you still remember that rush of excitement when we did the lottery? Do you still remember that moment where you won? Like, oh yeah, I won the lottery. Yeah, yeah, come on man, listen to the lottery song. Me win lottery this time, man. What's the topic of discussion? Like absolutely nothing, Alex. We're just making fun of reggae music. Or not making fun, we are paying an homage or a tribute to reggae music here. New ideas to how to strongly damage players? No, absolutely not. That's not what we want. Please, time God, win lottery, man. Yeah, it's lottery time. You convinced me. Hey, man. Lottery time, man. Come win a lottery, man. And woman. On YouTube and Twitch. Get on there right now. Lottery time. Be back in 5 minutes. Yep, I remember, and it will be the worst when I will be a wonder builder. Okay, here we go. So you want to partake in the lottery. That's a good idea. It's always a good idea to partake in the lottery. The lottery, man. What you want to do if you want to participate in the lottery, man. You open up the website, which is playangeldust.com. Everyone ready? Get ready. So go to playangeldust.com. Go to the website. I hope you can see this. Yeah, you can see this, right? You can see my face here. Yeah, it is popcorn time. Sign into the website, click this button. A nice robot voice. No, this is my Bob Marley reggae voice, dude. This is an insult to reggae music everywhere. Nice robot voice, man. 42051 is your code for today. 42055. I'm going to paste. Is anyone watching on Twitch? Let me know. 42051. That's the code for today. Oof. Yeah, there we go. This is like cultural music, and everyone is dissing my robot voice, man. Submit a ticket. Obi, remember to also submit a ticket. Okay, so we've got 3 participants already. 3 participants. Stan is the man, Dariala and Sofiala. They look a little bit like the same person, but I'm just going to keep one eye closed here. Yeah, this is everyone is just gaming the system here, aren't we? Christian Jacob says I'm in.
Let's see them dodge my
Yeah, it's 420, 51. They are 2 broad numbers. Alex is right on the money here. I just did. I'm disappointed in how close the code is to another code. I see. Get your code in. Get your code in. You got 2 minutes or so to punch in the numbers. Don't enter too many alt accounts because I will find you and I will ban you. Or at least remove your tickets for today. And you won't be happy. No siree. You won't be happy if I remove your tickets. So we've got 8 participants. Here we go. Get your tickets in. 9. Hey Neutral, you did it. Great job.
They never saw
So it looks like I'm all by myself over on Twitch. You have to admire Obi's single focusness. Yeah, that's indeed. It's muffin time. No wait, it's lottery time. Miam miam popcorns. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I've got a story while we wait for people to enter their tickets. 10 people. That's good. Loki, you're in there as well. So I went to the movies this week. On vacation, there was like one day when it was raining almost non-stop, and it was just badly raining too. It was like really, things were really wet. And I went to the movies. I'll post on Instagram, or at least try to post on Instagram. I went to the movies, and I was on a small island in the north of the Netherlands. So there's not a lot of choice in movies when you go to the theater at the most remote island in the Netherlands. There was this one movie that was in the theater, and it was Frozen 2. I had never watched the original Frozen, so I didn't know what to expect. I knew it was kind of an animated film by Disney or Pixar or whatever. But I don't know any of the characters, and I don't know any of like the story or what's happening. So I sat there, but I had popcorn, which was the upside. So I had a great distraction while eating popcorn. But I watched Frozen 2 in a theater mostly comprised of very young people who are having a blast, and I was like, what does any of this mean? But it was brilliantly rendered. It was a brilliant like animated movie. It was like top-notch work by all of the animators and the designers. The story wasn't really tailored to my tastes, of course, because I'm not really the target market for this film. But I really enjoyed the views. It was a fantastically produced movie. So if you enjoy visual arts and if you enjoy animation, it's certainly something you will enjoy if you like the story behind it or not. I also watched the Dutch version with Dutch voices, which really didn't mesh well with the English animation of the faces, and so it was a little bit of a weird experience. But it was a nice movie. And of course, Spaces Green is here with the memes. He says he wanted to go to the movie but didn't. Yeah, that would be my yeah. Instagram still doesn't work for me. Anyway, but that would be my kind of story. You're absolutely correct, Space. Okay, so here we go. We're going to watch the lottery draw because we've got 10 participants and I don't see anyone else joining. I need to cough for a moment. Wait a moment. There we go, much better. So everyone ready? We're going to draw the lottery. It's drums times. If Kitten wins the same thing, is she allowed to give me the prize? No, the prize is tied to the account. YouTube rules your account. Kind, thanks. Oh, hey man, I'm so hyped for lottery man. How to enter the lottery man? You need to go to Angeldust man. Enter. Oh, this is the reggae man. Oh, hey man, I'm so hyped for the lottery man. How to enter the lottery man? You need to go to Angeldust man and enter your username in man. And Baby Yoda is in lottery man. There we go. So here's the lottery song. Thank you very much. I enjoyed the lottery song. It was not a robot voice, this was the reggae voice. But I don't have a guitar with me, so I can't do like the tick tick I can't do the percussion and the like the accompanying guitar here. Now I'll moonwalk. Great. Who is more cute? I'm not sure. Went to watch Frozen 2, have fun, but only ate popcorn. Doesn't matter. I eat them both. Okay. Here we go. So we're going to draw the winner. Everyone watching, anyone hyped? Anyone hyped to be the winner? Anyone hyped to be the winner? It won't improve your chances, but let me know on YouTube. Is anyone hyped to be the winner? Anyone want to win the lottery? Does anyone want to win? Yes, me! There we go. So people are hyped. Again, it doesn't increase your chances of winning. This is entirely random. I promise you, and you can trust me on this. Drums, here we go. Shot, there we go. Brrr, draw a winner. Boom! Colts Walker won the lottery. There you go, buddy. So you won the lottery. Enjoy your pet snack on that account. You cannot transfer it to other accounts, so it's yours. Enjoy it. Hee. Zoom in. Okay, here we go. Colts Walker won the lottery. Colts Walker lottery winner. Check it out. 3 quests completed. 154 coins, which is a lot. Boom. 26 areas. You still need 1 though, but you're the lottery winner now. That says thanks. Well, you're welcome, but I cannot really steer these results. If more people show up for the lottery, we might do a second draw this stream. I'm not sure yet. We need more people in here. But GG Colts Walker, you won the lottery fair and square. No, I mean on entries. Oh, yeah, maybe later. Maybe next time, Max. So let's go back into the game, switch to the game camera, get this thing up and running, and let's go. Follow me. We're also switching to the cartoon visual style, because we also need to show off space and robotics work, which is excellent. Most excellent even. Hey, hi Tails. So let's keep on going. I'm going to buy the world. But as Pierce Brosnan said in his movie Die Another Day, the world is not enough.
Here it goes.
Hi Tail. We've got an internet troll over here, level 11. Let's get him. Let's get him. Take that. Which is a boy band where Britney Spears was a singer.
That was easy.
Right, everyone ready? We're going to the south. Can I get that in Bitcoin? No, it's a lottery winner badge. You need to sign out and sign in to get it. So Colts sign out plus in to get the stuff right now. So if you want it, you can get it. And then you get the pet snack and you can make any cat or dog or any other tiny creature that you like your pet. If you want to hide your badge, you can do that on the website. There's a details page for your account details, and there you can set the badge that is shown in the game and on the website. It doesn't affect the functionality, so you will always be the highest badge that you see, but the game will present a different badge to you. Crunchy said win in reverse. Yeah, but I'd rather win in Angeldust. Tripod joined the chat. Yes, here we go. If you want to know about Bitcoin, you need to talk with Niels. Niels was in the YouTube chat earlier, so his name is Niels, N-E-I-L-S, Niels B. Next thing you know, statues of Colts everywhere on the world. Yes. I don't know if you answered, so I'll say it again. Is my void roamer converting? No. I like the theory, and there are elements to it that might make sense, but no, you need to look bigger. Niels, yes, Niels. N-E-I-L-S-B, Niels B. This is a new meme. It's actually a meme. Yeah. Don't tell him, don't tell him.
I could be out treasure hunting right now.
Yeah, I could be out lottery hunting right now, so... I have 5k. 5k! So your monitor has got even more pixels than mine has. Did you know that Angeldust always runs perfectly on 4k? Hey, Dragon Lady Myth! Whoa. I sniped your message here. I sniped your message on Twitch here. I saw you, come on. Welcome. It was a little bit lonely on Twitch. Everyone's on YouTube, but it's fun to see your face. appear on Twitch. I've been trying to fish for replies on Twitch all stream again, but no one showed up. But you did.
There will be more challenging fights in the future.
Obi, I hope I can get the game into a shape where I can finally reveal what it is. Hey Kitten, I'm kind of streaming at the moment, so I can't make it at 11:56 at your place, but maybe next week? I try to be on when you stream. Oh, that's mightily nice of you. Much appreciated. If you feel like it, you can hop in the game, and we're just hunting some creatures, as you can see, so it's just harmless entertainment for all of the family. Are you still on the device with the green shadows? You have to go to everyone's place all time, all day. Yes, it's insane. It's 1900 hours for me. I'm kind of in the western part of Europe, so I think it is the CET time zone, which is 1900 hours, so 7 o'clock in the evening, my place at the moment. I usually stream on, at least for my local time zone, it's Saturday night. We also had this famous musician called Herman Brood in Dutch. Herman Brood, Brood, you say it in English. Herman Brood, but he had this song called On Saturday Night. This is my best rendition of Saturday Night by Herman Brood. Please leave a like, yes. I'm having dinner while watching, but hard to play the game as well. Hey, that shows your priorities. What's more important, eating, which is kind of like a basic human necessity, or playing a video game? I'm glad you're eating dinner, because I would too, if I were you. Obi says, am I in the western part of center of Europe as well? Maybe it's center, yes. Maybe it's Central European time, which I mean. CET, Central European Time. You also have CEST, which is with an extra S, the letter, which is Central European Summertime, I think. Fewer calories in the video game. Yeah, that's true, that's true. I'll tell you what though, I do have this nasty habit of watching Twitch later in the evening sometimes when I'm a little bit bored or something. I just watch Twitch instead of television. And I do get some snacks, so chips or something, and I just start eating those, which is not very good for your calorie count. So I really need to watch my diet at times, because otherwise I get mucho bigo. But as you saw last week, I showed pant, and I'm not really overweight at the moment, so... Yeah, you get bored? Yes, at times I get bored, or at least you get in this mode where you don't really have like the motivation or the energy to continue working. I mean, it's now 7 in the evening. Sometimes at 10 in the evening I don't have really like the motivation or energy to work on the game more. It's difficult to be a computer programmer and stay in good physical fitness. I think so, but with my freedom, being able to work on this game in my my own time, I'm able to do a lot of physical activity during the daytime, which is pretty useful. I play a lot of tennis, which is a very individual sport where you really push yourself to your limits if you have a good opponent. And I just practice for hours on end, and it's I think I'm in pretty good physical shape. The saying is not twitch and chill. No, it's not. You get bored, I understand. But being bored is a good thing. It means that your mind just needs a little bit of rest, or you just need to take a break. I'm really bad at taking a break. That's why I don't go on vacation often. Or long. Hey Sofiana, привет. Oi, meu amor. Oi, Fresh Super. I'm not sure if it was directed at me, but Fer said like, hello my love. I'm not sure if I'm the love of Fer Super. You have been very nice to us. Well, thank you, Crunchy. You have been very nice to me. You all have been very nice to me. And not only today, not only this stream, but for all the years that I've known you. Has anyone seen Swalia lately? No, I didn't. I thought Swalia was on, but it was a more kind of like Slavic sounding name, like Slava or something. So it was not Swalia, but it did remind me of Swalia. Like, where is Swalia? I think they were away for a longer period in the past, so maybe they're just chilling, or they have a lot of work to do for school or for work. Swalia is dead? No, I don't think so. Or banned? Would Swalia be banned? Someone said earlier, you must love this visual style. Yes, I do. Hey, Henief. Hey, Henief. Beat Sads is here and Podmorsti XD. Someone said you must really love the cartoon visual style, and I love it. It's the original style that we developed Angeldust in, and I think it looks spectacular. It's vibrant, it's colorful, it's light-hearted, it's like a comic, it's like a cartoon. This is exactly what you don't see in a lot of video games these days. Stan the Man is junior high school football champ here in Nebraska. Oh, congratulations, Stan the Man. You definitely are the man, Dan. Man? Since when? Rock Dad is here. Rock Dad? Weren't you called Rock Dude earlier? Hey Rock Dude. Goedenavond. Rock Dad. You gotta rock Dad. At least I know you as Rock Dude, but Alex says RIP. Oh, it's Slava 2006. I thought it was a Swali alt, but not. No. So as you can see, apparently letters make a difference. What a day a letter makes. Oh, if that owl, I wanted to say clown. If that clown comes over here, we're gonna kill it. It's level 8. Be on the lookout for that owl. We want the clown.
Lead on.
Tall rock formations are always on chunk boundaries. Who said that? Who said that? It was Colts. I think it's a pretty astute observation. I'm not really sure if it's actually true, but I can imagine that it is true. I'm not sure if there is a reason that it would be the case. Hey Loki! Hey Loki, welcome. Okay, the nickname of YouTube was nog altijd hetzelfde. XZ. Hey, welcome. Your voice is in the movies.
Time for some target practice.
I'll tell you what, my voice is in a lot of productions. You just don't know about them. 3D characters are great, 2D block style is also great. Why not an option mixing both? If please. Hey Angelio, we already discussed this. In the future there will be probably a menu option for selecting the block style that you want, and an option for the character style that you want. Right now I don't see the advantage of introducing the combination that you want, except for pleasing you, of course. I can understand that you want something custom tailored to you as well. But at the moment I think the 4 visual styles are pretty decent. And also I know some players who play in the hand-painted style, so with the 2D characters in the 3D world. I don't know a lot of players who would play with the 3D characters in the 2D world. Hey Alex! Welcome in the game, buddy. It was suggested years ago, I tell you, years ago. $1 billion. Yeah. If I implemented all of the things that players had suggested years ago, we'd have a different game now. And Firefly already said he wanted it in the future, as I recall. Yes, I also recall this because I said this 15 minutes ago. If I recall correctly. Dragon Lady Myth, how's dinner? What is for dinner? Are you eating potatoes?
I hope no one got hurt badly.
You would have Cloud Cuckoo Land? What? This is a meme that I don't get. But seriously, there's so many things. My issue tracker currently has about 72 issues. So there's about that much features that I want to add to the game, or tweaks or things. So a lot of ideas are buried in there. and they will probably surface eventually. But it's I can't do everything at the same time. There's a few very big features that I've been working on. There's a lot of time spent already on that. The paintings and drawings. Also cauliflower, potatoes and meatballs. There you go, that's a good combination. It's pretty healthy. Especially homemade meatballs, they're the best. So a little bit of spice in there. I'm not sure, zit er ook beschuit in? Beschuit in de gehaktballen? Zelf gemaakt, hopelijk. Sounds good, I'm already getting hungry here. So anyway, there's a lot of features that I still want to add to the game. Paintings, drawings. There's the big one. The big one that that Obi was hinting at, or I was hinting at Obi. Like you need to think big with this creature and with these numbers. Ondo sepegoele. Yes, Sorum, I think I agree. Crunchy is making a pizza for Obi and Hum. And the promise you will add a pirate. Yeah, that's... How could I forget? How could I forget about the pirate? Hey, Alex? Hey, Alex? Hey, buddy? Hey, mate? Mate? Hey? Why is it called a pirate? Why are they called pirates? Pirate? Why are they called pirates? Because they are... cheese sauce. There we go. Now you're doing it. Or because they eat pie. Pie R8. Yeah, that doesn't really work. So this pirate, Hum, I'm going to steal your joke here. I'm going to steal a joke by Hum. I think it was a joke by Hum. So there's this pirate, and he's got two piercings.
No one got hurt badly.
And someone asks the pirate, "Hey pirate, how much did those piercings cost you?" You know what the pirate says? How much does the piercings cost? A buccaneer. There we go, a buccaneer. You get it? Hum should tell it. Yeah, Hum doesn't have the technical capability to intrude on the stream and explain the joke or tell the joke. So I'm doing it in Hum's stead. Maybe it's a kill streak thing. No, you need to think much bigger, Obi. We've got a laughing kitten. At least we've got a laughing kitten. Because kittens, they love jokes and they love humor. And we've got a real actual kitten with us to confirm. So kitten, do you like jokes? Do you like funny jokes? Of course, the only answer is yes. No one dislikes funny jokes. Do you have to combine? No, it's not Transformers, it's not Optimus Prime. You don't get a lot of jokes. Oh, did you get this one? A buccaneer? Because a buccaneer is literally a pirate. It's like if you look in the thesaurus, you see pirate, buccaneer. So a piercing, a buck, an ear. So a buck per ear, $1 per ear. So get the joke? So there's this old pirate. We move on to another pirate joke, because I still remember those, because it was a legendary stream. So we've got this older pirate, and he says, "Do you know how old I am? You know how old I am? You know what he says?" Another joke, yes, another joke, here we go. So do you know what the old pirate says? Do you know how old I am? What did the pirate say? He said, "I am 80. You understand? I'm 80. Like I am 80. Angeldust cave, yes. So people are asking, how do you make these caves? You do it like this, and you do it like this. So this is the rhino, and it makes a cave. So these caves are dynamically generated. Did you hear the rumor about the butter? Did you hear the rumor about the butter? Yeah, it spread nicely. A pirate walks into a bar, and the bartender says, I don't want to spread it. Hey, Space, I was onto it. I was onto it. I was owning this joke. How to make a butterfly. Oh, my favorite Firefly joke. What's green and has got wheels? What's green and has got wheels? I don't know, Tell me. I have miles of rhino.
Dodge my attack.
A horse walks into the bar, bartender says, "Why the long face?" Yeah, that's a good one.
Come on, there's monsters to kill.
Which way are we going? Where are we going again? You need to post the catchphrase or the punchline now. What, you don't remember? What's green and's got wheels? What, you don't remember? No, I don't remember. What is green and has got wheels?
I'm gonna have to charge more for my services.
Oh, no time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, is your fridge running? I know that one, Obi. We did this on the stream. Better go catch it. A little tutorial on how to get Firefly. Get the fire, make it fly. 3, burn down your house. There we go. Grass, and I lied about the wheels. Oh, that's a good one. I knew it was. I knew it had something to do with, and I lied about the color, or I lied about the strawberries, or something. But I didn't know it was this easy. So what's green? It's got wheels. Grass, and I lied about the wheels. There we go. Okay, everyone ready for a second lottery? We'll do it in a few moments. 12:23 at my place. It's 19:13 at mine.
Let's get going, shall we? I'm gonna have to charge more for my services.
Bioma de cristalli, bioma roxo. Haha, there we go. Yeah, so the crystal biome is the red biome. There you go. I cannot speak this language, but I will try my best to interpret it. Kind of the same with JavaScript. Do you remember the joke about the spine you made last stream? Yeah, it was really holding me back. I'm not sure if there will be a second lottery. We need a few more new faces on YouTube and Twitch for that.
Ready my blade.
Kitten, why are you invested in the lottery? You already have the pet snack. There's nothing for you to win there. You already won. It was about a week back. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah. A week back. Okay.
You know I get paid by the hour, right?
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Angeldust. Yeah, so I said last week, the game will be a paid game very soon. So that's entirely true. The game will be a paid game soon. Not sure when, I'm not sure how much. But Singularity, you're not doing it right. I'm also almost dead.
That was easy.
My girlfriend. What's a girlfriend? Girlfriend? Hi Space, hi Hum. Sorry to interrupt this conversation. Oh, we are discovering the void girlfriend. There we go.
Looks like that hurt.
You're not really on the right track, Obi. You need to combine more information here.
Here we go.
See it as a puzzle. Today rules. I agree. A lot of people, they do not really live in the present, but you should.
Lead on.
Try to appreciate today. Try to appreciate the fact that you are here and that you're able to spend this day and this time with your loved ones or family, friends, the people around you. I'm really glad I can spend it with you. So, today's rules, no rules, indeed.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
When she says, I love you. Well, thank you very much. Should I do the Han Solo trick here and say like, I know. I love this game. Well, spread the love then. No, Obi, think bigger. You need to take a step back. Your tunnel vision. You're tunnel visioned right now. You need to take a step back, and then don't do what they say in Tropic Thunder. But you need to take a step back and then relax your mind, focus your mind.
Why aren't we going anywhere? Bring on the hard stuff.
You must think more and discuss more about. Sorry. You must think more and discuss more about price policy for developing counters. Yes, I might need to do that.
My services. Ready my blade.
On the other hand, I'm pretty comfortable with the plan that I have in my head. It's you'll see. Focus your mind on Angeldust. Yes, indeed. You need to take a step back and just let in all of the information, all of the secret hints that I've been dropping, and you can combine them into one big plan. No. I'm not going to reply to your things here anymore, Obi. You'll have another week to let this to contemplate on this. GG on the level up. You are too narrow-minded at the moment, and this is not like a personal complaint or anything. It's just you need to broaden your scope here.
Why aren't we going anywhere?
Widen your horizons. And you cannot probably know what it is or what it looks like, but you need to think bigger. That's the best hint I can give. Yeah, what with the ooh? What about the oohs? Owos, oohs? What?
I'm a mystery. How you doing?
What are you trying to say? Yeah, at least we've got Igor Letov with us. Can you hear the dog barking in the background? I can hear a dog barking in the background. I wish Instagram wasn't down today. I wish I could post my picture so that everyone may take a look at it. That's faces. Yes, I know it's faces, but stupid Discord. Did you drop tips or hints about the creature in a previous stream? I think so. You might not know it, but I did. I definitely did. I remember specifically pointing out some information pertaining to the creature. Leave a like. Terminator. Okay, Crunchy. Terminator. I have not heard any info on it. Maybe you did hear it, but you didn't listen. No, I tend to remain vague, but I definitely gave you some information on this. Or at least hints in some direction.
I knew we could do it.
Some Direction, that was this boy band, right? With the four brothers or so? Some Direction.
I'll make sure no one gets hurt.
Anyone want a kitty cat? Here's some kittens. So, kitten, do you want some kittens?
Place must be purified.
Boom. Headshot. Okay, Bloomer. Seriously though, I do have the idea, the distinct impression that people are actually offended by the boomer thing. Well, I'm like, what? How can you be offended? It's just poking a little bit of fun. That's all.
Soon I'll become a sword saint. Take him out.
There was an NFL football player called Boomer. I think it's also one of the enemies in Left 4 Dead, 1 or 2. There's like this giant, this huge zombie, and I think he's called a Boomer as well. Why? There's only 2 of us, Maverick Omi asks. Because there is not more of us. We had Dragon Lady Myth on Twitch earlier. Alex, please. But Twitch is usually not the most frequented place for this live stream, so if you want to have a decent conversation with decent people and more players, you should definitely hop onto YouTube. As you can see, there's a lot of players online in the group. Oh, Dragon Lady Myth says, I'm still here. Okay, so that's the 2 of you. I can probably make it 3 if I also visit Twitch. So now you're with 3. So hopefully that feels a lot different. Just the two of us. But if you want more people to chat with, you can hop on over to YouTube.
Looks like you could use
I can fully understand if you don't want to hop over to YouTube, because the video quality on Twitch is a lot better. One more, Poggies, there you go, PogChamp. But you might notice that the Twitch channel for Angeldust Live is a little bit less crowded than the YouTube channel. We can make it if we try, just the two of us.
They will feel my fury.
And maybe my singing has also got something to do with it, Mawarikomi. Maybe it's my singing, so... Do you want me... Alright, I'll head there. No, you're much appreciated on Twitch as well, so follow me on Twitch. And in the future, the game will release on Steam in about 3 weeks. So in the future we'll have much more people on Twitch, so you can have a live discussion there as well. But it's... I appreciate players or viewers on Twitch as well, so... Santa is on his way. Yeah, make sure to not shuffle the letters around, because otherwise you're not going to be happy. But Santa is on the way. So like if you can, and then you can head over to YouTube if you want. Much appreciated. But we'll definitely have a much bigger audience on Twitch in the future, because the most Steam people that I know are very serious and they take their gaming seriously, so they go to Twitch instead of YouTube. Are you even there? I am. I'm not sure about the others. Press a like button, don't be a doomer. Indeed, please. Also Alex, I'm glad to see you here. Thanks for joining us this evening on the stream. If there's something on your mind, let us know. If you already watched Frozen 2, let me hear your thoughts on it. So yesterday I went to an Italian art movie. It was actually from the year 2012 or 2013, if I'm not mistaken. La Grande Bellezza. The Great Beauty. Or in Rome, it's set in Rome, about a writer. And the impression that I got was kind of like it was an anachronistic collection of memories and interconnected stories that he kind of like goes through in the film, in the movie. It wasn't as much as a story like from A to B, as kind of like painting a picture of a time period or a time frame. Hey, we've got a quest Moa, quest here. Are you targeting the serious gamer? No, not really. That's something that a new insight that I had a few weeks ago. We're definitely not targeting the serious gamers. But some serious gamers have like a soft side. We're targeting those on Steam. There we go, 6 out of 10. Quest, one step further.
The hunt was worth the prize. You're not going to like this.
So it's kind of hard to define the Angeldust audience, like which players or why are they playing?
By your command.
And
I hope there'll be more
I kind of gave up on the fact that we're really not targeting gamers or something, more players who like this game in particular. So Angeldust has got a set of like distinct strengths that makes some players gravitate towards it. But I have really no idea what to like offer a serious gamer. Alex is a pretty serious gamer, and he said I'm going to leave this game for a few years and then I will come back. He came back a little bit earlier, but I think it's more of a social game. Yes, indeed. But it's going to be a tough sell on Steam, so we're going to see what happens. We're only here for your great stories. Thank you, Space. I'm only here for your great artwork. I was playing League and Tekken, and now I'm here. There you go. So League of Legends is a pretty serious game. Tekken is kind of a hardcore beat 'em up. Maorikomi, you're welcome here. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Let me know if you play the game. So maybe you're on the stream right now. Maybe it's kind of random that you came across the stream. We are playing Angeldust. It's a video game that I made, so I programmed and developed this together with some artwork people and music people. Donald Trump Snake. No, it's called the Trump Snake, as in a Trump card. So it's very fun. Who is considered a serious gamer, though? You tell me. You tell me. So it's kind of hard to put people in boxes. I kind of tend to think of people as individuals with individual tastes. So this game is attractive to some players and some people. I don't know. We're just going to wait and see what happens on the Steam launch. With every new player I meet, the harder it is to define who the game's target audience is. Yeah, that's my problem as well. The best I can come up with, it's like people looking for a social experience in a kind of fun game. That's the best I can come up with. So the impression that I have is most people don't want to bring friends, but want to meet friends. So that's kind of hard because you don't get this social effect on Steam, for instance, where you see other players or your friends. Like Obi is now playing Angeldust, you won't really have that effect. But on the other hand, I think releasing on Christmas or during Christmas or very close to Christmas is a big sign of saying like, so you're not a serious gamer or you are a gamer and you're looking for friends. Well, join Angeldust. It's a warm and inviting community. We have a fun game world. We have a fun game that you can play nearly everywhere. Like the product is available everywhere, so like everyone is invited. I'm playing, yes. Oh, you're a Singularity. Oh, so you're the one. You're the one those mystery messages came from. And you're the one who was crawling around on the floor like a baby a few moments ago. You ripped. Singularity, you ripped on the floor. There is one more viewer, just not human though. What? Are we being spied on by the NSA? When early release happened, you got a bunch of Zoomers who stuck around for a month or two and to make 100 million. Yes, aren't you scared that when you lose all possible active newcomers after non-free? No, I'm not really scared about that, Alex. I have some plans. You'll see. I might play dumb and I might act dumb, and that's kind of like the best way to act on this stream because maybe I am dumb, and maybe I am just ignorant. But no, the problem of your plan is when it's only a plan that really can happen at 100% chance. Yeah, nothing will happen. What kind of people go search for random free games to play? No one does. But at least people are more enticed to try a free game instead of a paid game. But hopefully the Steam promotion initial marketing will be enough to like kickstart an effect where people now see that Angeldust is a more mature, grown product, and that players will tell their friends about it. If I take a look at the people who stick around, who've stuck around for the past few years, it's like a complete grab bag of people. We've got young players, like very young players. We've got old players, very old players. We've got, the thing that I'm amazed at, we've got about 50% of the players is female. Or identifies as a female, or whatever the politically correct term right now is. But there's like people of all kinds of backgrounds and all kinds of just people are playing the game. So, says I found Angeldust as a random free game. There you go. Maybe it's not the age or gender. No, I think it's just based on like preference being part of a bigger. Oh, your cat is watching. Your cat, Dragon Lady Myths. Cat is watching. There we go. Now we're doing it. I found Angeldust as a top download new released game. Yeah, there we go. Played with a player with revealed himself as an 8-year-old kid today. Yeah, there we go. But we get these kind of stories like every day. Every time that I stream, I find out that someone is a different person that I thought they were. So it's completely insane. As you can see, I'm a dude from the Netherlands, but we have dudes from all over the world, and we've got girls and dudettes from all over the world. I don't know what to say. I don't know who to target for this. For instance, Niels. We had Niels enter via an advertisement, an ad that I ran on YouTube, and Niels was completely 100% anti. Ads on YouTube, but he said when I saw your banner, when I saw your image for the game, I had to click it, I had to play it. Your kids play as well, but they're 15, there we go. At the built-in language translator for the chat, that's kind of like the function of the private messages. It kind of limits your scope, but at least you can say something in all languages that the game supports. That's good to me, Moth Mind Man. There you go. I really don't have the resources to develop a translation program for 8 languages at the moment. Who designed I'm going to abbreviate this to who designed a DHM? Yeah, it kind of turned out this way. I hope you are not offended. One crunch, I'm here for you. Salutame, you are my master. Salute to Ema, what? Salute to Ema Pachi? Sounds like an Indian. Please. Christopher Javier, how are you doing? Alex is killing the spawn? Well, ban him then. You're a game master. He is funny and looks bizarre. Hey, I'll tell you what, Mawarikomi. You are funny. And bizarre. How bizarre, how bizarre. So even though that there's just 2 or 3 people and a cat watching on Twitch, this is kind of like a Dutch saying, 2 people and 2.5 people and a horse head. But it's, I'm glad you're there. By the way, Singularity, did you join the lottery? Because we could use you joining the lottery. Then we'll have 10 people in the lottery and we can do another draw. Who is healing the creatures? Please, neutral, don't heal the creatures. Yeah, the lottery will... there's no Twitch bang command or anything. You'll have to listen to my voice. And then you'll wake up. The lottery is a kind of an involved process, but I will explain it. Saludos from Panama, there we go. Saludos to Panama. Please don't heal the creatures. Don't do it, nor heal the wind or the fire or rain. You are singing off-key, Firefly. I know, this is called freeform jazz. And we enjoy it.
I'll make sure no one gets hurt. I am the king of monsters.
I will explain in a few moments, Mawarakomi Macaroni. Don't worry. Still working on that AIM XP. Hey, Windows XP is not supported anymore. Maybe asking for some personal traits would reveal more. Yeah,
You're not going to like this.
I know a lot about some players, which is good enough for me to know that I really have no clue what the average Angeldust player looks like. Switch to Linux. I'm playing on Windows right now, but I also have macOS. I streamed on macOS before. I might stream on Linux in the future.
Sure, why not?
The game runs perfectly fine on native Linux distributions like Ubuntu or Linux Mint or Fedora. Loki, thanks for playing. Well, we got Ronin on the field. Mac is good too. I developed the game on a Mac, on Mac OS. And I play on Mac OS like each day for 10 hours or so on end. The new graphics engine that I demoed a few streams ago, maybe I should do another demo soon. It's also developed on the Mac, so it runs perfectly fine on the laptop. Oh yeah, so 1 hour ago in the stream I was I was saying that someone sent me a private message, and they said the game, if I start the game, it makes my CPU hot. And I said, yeah, that's true, because the game really... You upgraded to Catalina. Does the game run perfectly on that? It should be notarized, so you shouldn't have any gatekeeper warnings. It should run perfectly fine on Catalina. Singularity, stick around. I'll explain in a few moments how the lottery works. So someone private messaged me and said, like, when I start up the game, it uses my CPU. And I said, yeah, that's entirely correct. It's the game tries to optimize your processing power to make sure that you get a high frame rate and good latency while building. And they said, like, yeah, but if my computer gets hot, it gets too hot, and it will be too hot, like 70 degrees. I think that 70 degrees Celsius, centigrade, is a good temperature for your CPU. I think that most CPUs are perfectly fine working at that temperature. At least I know CPUs that easily do 80 or 90 degrees Celsius, so 70 is not a lot. Put it in the refrigerator, there you go. So I said, like, maybe you can clean out your computer. Yeah, I tried that, but it doesn't work. So I said, like, okay, so if your computer cannot handle nominal loads, so you're only running on 2 or 3 cores, probably, if you're playing Angeldust. If your computer cannot handle nominal workloads, please send it back to the manufacturer or call them up and say like I want a replacement because my computer is defective. I didn't really hear back from is your CPU running? Better go catch it. But it's I said like please ask for a refund then, because if they give you a device that cannot work the way it was intended, then it is provably, it's factually defective. And they said like, yeah, it's a laptop, so you cannot play games on it. I said like, I've been streaming Angeldust for over 500 hours from my laptop, from my MacBook. Never had a problem. I play Angeldust for hours on end on my 2006 white MacBook. No problems whatsoever. So if you cannot play Angeldust on your laptop is defective. It's probably not the game. So anyway, PvP today, I'm not sure. I'm not really feeling it at the moment. Some laptops do get hot, poor cooling and design. Yeah, so I cannot really solve hardware problems from my software. So I was on a vacation and I think I came back with another strand of influenza. Another strain of a virus. GG. Dariala, now level 40. I love the different colors here. Christopher 15, or minus 15, is now level 42. So minus 15, that would make you level 27.
Let's see how they handle my blade.
SMEXC, enjoy the new 2020 word I invented. Presto. Presto, that's like Italian for immediately.
Charge more for my service.
Pronto, presto. So let's see if we can find some area to clear. Let's get rid of all of the creatures and then we'll do another lottery. Hey, we are actually entering a magical area here. I thought called some PvP tricks would be interesting to see if we would do well. We can do a short session. I will not visit a build on this stream, so we're not going to visit a wonder or another build. But we'll do some PvP and then yeah, expect the stream to be about 2 hours long. Which means it will be probably 2.5 hours, but 2 hours long or so.
Sweet haul.
Alright, let's see if we can clear the area, clear the tripod, and then we'll do a lottery. Can someone help me and Christopher over here? We want to get rid of this tripod. Christopher is doing a good job at shooting arrows here, which is much appreciated. Alright. Okay, lottery time. Lottery time. Singularity, if you're still watching on Twitch, get on Twitch, get on YouTube or Twitch. Second lottery. Then PvP. So second lottery and then we'll do PvP. We're switching to desktop mode, minimize the game. I saw below right now, that's a Russian griefer. I do know some of his past mistakes, but he is always here on the live stream, so I am keeping an eye out. He is at least involved in the community here. Not sure if he's just picking up victims, but at least he's putting in some time in the game, so I'm not sure what to make of it just yet, Alex, but I understand where you're coming from. How can I? Mawarikomi! Singularity! Come on, you need to do this to get in the lottery. Go to the website, playangeldust.com. You already know this, and then sign into the website using your player name and password. And then you need to enter this code in the top box, 42051. Hello? So the code is 42051. So that's what you need. I'm going to drink a little bit of water. Yeah, I'm going in. Alright, I'm pretty sure if you are on Twitch, you're a serious gamer, you know how this works. Think Firefly can't clutch while popping a smoke, while streaming to the entire world, making his own meme like his own meme famous? Well, buy AMD Risen and you'll find out. So, go to the website, zoom the list. You zoom the list. Yes, here we go. Oh, someone has entered an alt account. I'm watching you, Neutral. I'm watching you. Zoomer the Boomer. Please, no. I don't wanna win. Hey, Frikadelica is here as well. I'm not sure why, but they've got 5 tickets. I just want a lot of tickets. I don't wanna win any lottery. I just want a lot. I wanna mucho di ticket. Prego. Parlo italiano. Where do I put the code? So you sign into the website, you sign into playangeldust.com like this. On the right side you'll find the player name, so you definitely want to enter Singularity and your password here. Sign in, and then you'll find the submission box right at the top of the page that you see. So it's on this overview page in this box. I changed YouTube setting to high res and lost it. But why would you want to see this though? I promise you there is nothing interesting to see here. You can take a look at the color codes and the numbers there, but that's not really interesting. You'll definitely not be able to decode anything from that. Found it. There we go. Singularity. Yes, you are in the lottery. Prego. Mi amici. Lotteria. There's someone else who just joined the lottery. Let's see. I'm watching this for fakers. Sauron, Loki, Lazy Girl. I think, is Lazy Girl the new one here? Yeah, Lazy Girl is the new one, I think. Anyway, we've got 12 participants. Mamma mia, pizzeria di lasagna, pasta, antipasti. Okay, let's go. We're going to draw the winner. You don't have to wait any longer. You get the drum roll. Brrr, bam, draw a winner. Boom. Alex, a little bit of help here. This dude or do that one. Is this the illusion? Is this the illusion, dude? It's the illusion. So the illusion, apparently illusion. GG or GG? Yeah, GG won. Illusion. Illusion. They won the lottery. There we go. 0 quests completed, so you know it's a good one. Can you win twice? No. You can only win once. Like James Bond said, you only live twice. So, lottery winner. Illusion. Illusiana. So, if you didn't win the lottery today, which happens to more people than you think, because all of these 11 people didn't win today. We had 2 winners. We had the other one win earlier. Colt Thingamajiggy won. And Illusion. Yeah, Christian, you've got 8 tickets indeed. 7 at the moment. But if you didn't win today, don't worry about it. You've got another ticket in the box. These are stored and we'll take them out next week. So all of the tickets that you put in the box, they count towards winning. So the more tickets that you have, the higher your chances of winning. So for instance, Christian has got 7 tickets, which makes him very likely to win eventually. So just keep on getting tickets. So join every live stream. I know it's tough, but you need to join the live stream to be able to enter your code. But you can win eventually. So let's sign out, let's go back to the game. So don't worry if you didn't win, every ticket that you have counts towards a victory. So the more tickets is more higher chances of winning. Okay, let's go PvP now. Get ready.
By your command.
Oh, my horse got trolled into the air. And someone claimed some ground here. Neutral, hey neutral. Okay, boo bye, have fun. Yes, we're going to do a PvP. Let's go hero battle. I'm switching to my mouse here. Obi, will you join us in the void? Ooh, for a moment I thought that everyone was actually riding a dragon in the void. I was like, ooh, that's not really the idea here, but Obi, is it time to spank some players? Here we go. Leyenda is already dead. I'm not home, so I'm downloading it. Yeah, you were prepared. You knew that we would be PvPing here, right? 10 players in the void. Let's see if we can make it to 10. We're going to 10. NEF isn't really fond of shooting each other, so they left. I dead. Alex, nice one. Yeah, it's showtime. It's showtime. Singularity, I'm not sure you already are level 25, so if you want, you can join us in the void here. This is player versus player, so we shoot these very inefficient projectiles at each other in the hope that someone wins. The time to kill, so the time before someone drops to the floor, is kind of high, so you get a lot of chance to shoot back and devise strategies. There's some master strategists under us, amongst us, like Obi and Alex. They are always top rated on the forums and on the thing. Ruan already also had a lot of points, but they are dead now. Oh, Singularity, you're already here. Alex, thanks for the points. 4-1, can't beat Firefly. He's back. Guess who's back? Crunchy says he will win. I'm not sure about that, Crunchy. Firefly combo breaker. Monster combo. Kill. There we go, 4 kills in a row, and I'm just getting started.
No, this is the fat loot everyone.
So maybe vacation wasn't good for everything, but at least it really made my void score really hype. I'm almost dead now. Tails, you got stolen. Tails, Sorum is just a fair game. Yeah, it's a fair game, but it's can't win them all. I'm 5-2. Hey Sorum, how are you doing? Nice outfit, by the way. It combines really well with the cyan. You look like a funky dude now.
Let's do this.
I'm trying to troll Sorum. Oh, I fell into the hole! Did you see this? I fell into the hole. I didn't even know there was a hole over there. Buena baraya. I'm not sure what it means. I hope I didn't just... Battaglia. Oh, there we go. Luckily, nobody hit me before I fell into the hole, so the kill didn't get attributed to anyone. But, ooh, I fell into the hole. I didn't know that the hole was there. So, be mindful of your step. Yeah, I can see the hole. Saturday. Yeah, Saturday. Who this? It is a donator because they have the exciting skin over here. I'm getting... Don't! Leave a like, yes. Alex 5-1, doing a great job here. Alex, what are you gonna do? My job.
Let's do this.
Yeah, PvP is hard enough without holes in the ground, yes. I completely agree with you, Dragon Lady Myth. Fully agree. Is Cold playing PvP? I'm not sure. They're not on top of the leaderboard, so if you're looking for a top scoring companion, they're not just it yet. They're not it just yet. Alex, sorry for nicking your points there, buddy, but thanks for the life. Yeah, I see what's going on. If we have a lot of these newbies online, all of these players like Alex and Obi, they know how to score on the newbies. But if I'm online and if I'm just like keeping track of what's going on, I just obliterate everyone. I'm just completely owning the arena, as you can see. 8-4, top of the leaderboard. Obi is joining us as well. I'm really glad, Obi, that this works. So I'm really glad that you're able to download the game and just hop in from anywhere in the world. As always, thanks for the like. Yes, thanks for the likes that everyone gives me. We're going to 10. Alex, 8-2. You're probably going to be first. GM Hum is taking it a little bit easy today. I'm not sure what's happening, but
let's do this.
Hum is just chilling out a little bit, relaxing and maxing all cool. Shooting some void projectiles outside of the school. See you, Firefly! Christian, see you later. Have a nice weekend. Thanks for dropping by on the stream. I will show you, or I will show a few vacation photos later on. There will be some very random and very fuzzy snapshots from my phone. So don't expect the world, don't expect my best photography there. But if you want to have a short story on my vacation, that's entirely cool. Everyone says I'm not good today. Yeah, we all kind of are lagging behind our regular potential. And I'm just being shot at from three different directions. I'm gonna make the victory pizza. I'm looking forward to it, Crunchy. Pizza is one of my favorite dishes. Alex, GG. Alex is first. Maybe I can make it to second place.
Let's do this.
Kakalo is here. And in the void. Oh no! Long time no see, Sonic. I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world. I've got big plans.
This could be helpful.
I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work. I want all of the Chaos Emeralds, or else I'll take them from you the hard way. Come on, Chaos, time to eat together. I will destroy Station Square anyway. Come on. I need to shoot some more people here. I went eating. What did I miss? The entire stream, Angelio? This player was AFK, Legenda.
This is great.
Thanks, sorry, it was a bit of a... Sorry, Legenda, I apologize. Can I be second place today? Please, please, please. No, not yet. Dragons. What dragons? No, Alex. Prost to good. Colts Walker is now in the void. Hey, OB, they decided to join, as you can see. Alex, 14 and 2, you're really doing it right now.
Let's do this.
I just need one more. If I could just shot Obi here. Firefly, you are French? Non, je parle français, mesdames et messieurs, mais je ne suis pas français, je suis hollandais. Et je m'appelle François. Hey, Colts Walker, never stand still. Wasn't that one of the tips that Obi gave you? Always keep moving. Kakalo, I couldn't really reply to your question there because I was kind of in the middle of something. Oh, Tails, you stole Obi away from me. One of these days I'm going to... Oh! Try reverse shooting. What? Firefly number 1 at the resume of live stream. Yes, I hope so. 9 and 9. It's not going well. 999. It's not going well. It's really fun to think that this game mode wasn't in the game from the beginning. So there was this first stream where we did player versus player and it was entirely magical. Just the concept of being able to shoot other players. It was... Yeah, there we go. Firefly is second. It was really magical to be able to finally shoot other players. It's not really efficient, and I understand that the classes are kind of like the same, but it was fun introducing this mode, and we've been playing it on stream about every other stream or so, and it's always fun just shooting other players. So Firefly second. Singularity, that's a lot of points. Shooting down Alex Makarov is worth beaucoup the points. Beaucoup cash. Now let's wait for the third player to cross the 10-point mark. And then everything will be dandy.
This is great.
This Alex? Yeah, there's a hole over there. Don't fall into the hole. People are trying to bait you into the hole, but don't fall for it. Oh, it's neutral. Don't try to fall for the hole. That's the bait. Don't get jebaited here. Obi, you stole my kill there, buddy.
I'm looking for this.
I can hear people firing off fireworks in the background. Not sure if you can also hear it, but... Sorry, Tails. Sounds like a Pink Floyd song, Crunchy. Okay, so when we have third player at 10, I'll stop shooting. You're most likely 9 and 6. Tails right behind you. Hey you made it. Third place. Okay, next death. You finally got OB? Great. I can die in peace now. Kill steals is really a thing here. Yes, that's because the time to kill, so before someone drops to the floor, takes a little bit of time, and you can heal in between with those power-ups that spawn. So it's, yeah, you can really steal kills here, so thanks. I'll leave the void, so thanks for the amazing battle there, people, everyone.
Here we go.
The video is good today, thank you. So this will be the end of the stream for today. I'm a little bit under the weather, if I have a new strain of influenza or if I just got a common cold, I'm not sure yet. But I definitely have something that's causing a throat ache or something, and I'm not really feeling it today, so this is going to be the game part for today. So thanks for playing and hunting. I'll be back next week on, I'm not sure, on Friday, Saturday or Sunday. Not sure yet. Not sure yet. So just watch YouTube for schedule. See you, Firefly. Nice gameplay. Yes, I will talk a bit about vacation soon. Maybe just need some rest. I did get a lot of rest on the vacation, but no, lottery is done. Lottery is done next week. Next stream again. Okay, so let's say bye and thanks for playing. Add me. I just finished building a Pepega emote. Okay, there we go. Bye. So let's sign out. Options and desktop mode. Quit. So we're on the desktop. So just a quick conclusion to the stream. You know me. Quick conclusions usually take half an hour or so. I don't have any game stuff to show you at this moment. Obi says I did horrible today. Not sure. We can take a look at the scoreboard just in a quick moment here. Players sort by the void points. Yes, I'm still number 2. Great. Hi, I'm number 2. Good fun. Yes, player versus player is pretty fun. That's too weird. And Alex says I was really skilled today. Yes, Alex, you. Oh, nice house by the way, Alex. I forgot to tell you this on an earlier stream. I also restored Lucy's house. I'm not sure if Lucy's on here. Yeah, Lucy's on here. Their house disappeared and I restored it because the time machine is actually working. So proof that the time machine works now, Obi. So I don't have a lot of game stuff to talk about at the moment, but I can talk a little bit about the vacation thing. So I went on a vacation to the north of the Netherlands. Like I'm not sure if you know geography. I don't, but the Netherlands has got a north part as well. So in a kind of a museum there, I saw this thing, and I thought this was exclusive to Angeldust, but apparently it isn't. So this is a real life woolly rhinoceros, and of course with real life I mean it's like a scale model or something. So I'll move a little bit out of the way. So here you go. This is the in-game thing is at the bottom of the screen. That's the in-game rendition of the woolly rhinoceros. And in the back you can see the artist rendition of the woolly rhinoceros. I thought that this woolly rhinoceros thing was a something that we imagined and created with Angeldust, so it was a unique thing. Turns out it wasn't unique, but someone else beat us to the punch, or maybe we developed this in the same time frame kind of. So it's yeah, it's your parrot over here indeed. So I was kind of amazed. I was walking through this museum or this like exhibition, and I was like, hey, that thing reminds me of something. So it's actually pretty close to what we have in the game, which is pretty fun. So I'm probably going to call up this exhibition or this museum and tell them like, hey, can you place a signpost of Angeldust next to this, because it's a Dutch game and it would be nice to promote our work, don't we? So nice HD. Yeah, this is all from my phone. So I have got a pretty old mobile phone and a cell phone. It doesn't take pictures that are too great. So please bear with me as we take a look at a few very blurry pictures. But it's hey Gustavo, GG Play. Gustavo, how are you doing? So this is the woolly rhinoceros, and I've got a few more blurry pictures that we can watch together if you like. It's not going to be my best photographic work. I'm not ashamed of it either. It's just like a few snapshots during my vacation. I'm not sure if Instagram is working now, so I can try one more time to make it load. Let's see if it works. Did they do it? What? No, I said I will probably try to call them. So did you touch it? I didn't touch it because you can't touch this. It was just something that I just thought of. So put a sign next to it. Hey, this creature is actually an Angeldust, the Dutch computer game. I'm not sure how much it would cost to have that thing there. Picture master. Hey, Tails, thanks for being here. Great weekend. Have a nice weekend. See you again next week. It might be on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. I'm not sure yet. There's a bit of scheduling conflicts going on in my calendar there. So let's see. Here we go. Some more blurry pictures. Here's one of a forest that I went through. So the entire week was kind of misty. So there was a lot of mist and it was foggy. It was wet. There was a lot of rain. But I still took a few pictures that I thought kind of showed the atmosphere of being alone. What do you expect? It's a remote island, kind of. It's completely cut off of the mainland. It's in the north. It's kind of like a remote area. It's a wood chip path, yes indeed, instead of gravel. But this was a forest I was in, and just like a lot of hills, and in the back are actually dunes. So that's really towards the coast. But as you can see, the sun was already setting here. It was a little bit foggy. It was damp, and it was just... that's built at an Angeldust 10.0, indeed, with depth of field effect and fog. But it was fun. I really thought that these leaves, these like yellowish leaves, reminded me of the yellow flowers in Angeldust. This is kind of like the Angeldust forest. It's cool, right? So next picture. This is this is actually taken a few moments after this one. So I walked over this path to the dunes. Later on in the dunes, you saw this. So this is actually the beach. The sea is over here to the right. There's a beach pole, I think they're called in English. I'm not sure. But these are the dunes, and you couldn't really see that far ahead. And it was just, if you were walking in a world encased by fog. So if you're playing on a device with a low render distance in Angeldust. So I must go. Thank you for your time, Frank. Thank you for your time, Crunchy. Thanks for being here. Underwater for Angeldust, yes. It should be transparent though. So this is the beach that I saw. This is the kind of like the beach effect if it's foggy. Next picture, another forest. This is the next day. You can't really make too much of this, but it was just like I said, this is not my best photographic work, but we're just taking a look at pictures here. It was suggested years ago. I've been hummed. There we go. It was just a nice tree line, and it was just the hills and tree and forest everywhere. So, yeah. Now Valesi Forest, yes. Next picture. Hey, there we go. This is something that you can build in Angeldust, a lighthouse. You might not know this, but I have a pretty a pretty decent fear of heights. So I'm not really comfortable in at height. But it's this lighthouse. It looks. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, this was actually built in Angeldust. This lighthouse was, of course, at the at the end of the island near the beach, on top of a dune. And I was like, okay, let's see what happens if I enter this lighthouse. And the counter where you get your ticket was on the first floor. So I think that was about this height or so. And I stepped into this lighthouse, and I was like, okay. Right. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it to the counter, so I'm not sure if I'm even able to buy a ticket here. So a circa 1800 lighthouse with a radar, yes indeed. We might get a new water block by any chance in the future. It looks weird right now. Hey, Tsurane Sanzu Watashi, domo arigato gozaimasu. Thank you for being here on the stream. And gambate. But it's I'm not sure what to do with the water just yet. It's magical water. So make of that what you will. And also, you look weird right now, so Anyway, lighthouse. So I was like, okay, I'm not sure if I'm going to even make it to the first floor. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to buy a ticket. But let's see what happens. So I went to do the lighthouse. And this is the view from the second floor. So I not only made it to the counter on the first floor, I even made it to the second floor. And as you can see, I took pictures to prove that I overwon my fears. I cast my fears aside and I just went on. I like a boss. So that's what I did. So I'm bizarre or I'm weird. Yes. Window.png. New Angeldust painting right here. Yeah, hey, I didn't even thought of that. Firefly afraid of heights. Yeah, a little bit. At times in the game when I'm on a high structure, on like a high building and I need to fall down, I feel it in my entire body. I'm like, oh, I don't want to fall down this thing. But anyway. So I went to the second floor. Boom, took a picture. These frames were perfectly aligned so you get a nice picture. Sorry, past the deadline indeed. And on the other side you had this cute village kind of thing, so there's a few more houses over there. But as you can see, it was still a bit foggy, you can't really see too clearly in the distance, so again with the water here as well. But I made it to the second floor. But then, I made it all the way to the top, as you can see. So I'm standing on top of the lighthouse here. Check this out. So this was the, as you can see, there's this. It's not maybe the exact top, but I made it to this part. This was the only, this was the topmost part open to the public. And I'll tell you what, if you're not fond of heights inside, it's even worse outside. So at least in my case it is. So I made it all the way to the top floor. And as you can see, it says the door is sticky or the door will stick. So I made it to the top floor. As you can see, there's rain on the window as well. And I was like, yeah. So you find yourself at the crossroads in life. Are you going to step outside into the outside of this lighthouse and be on top of the lighthouse out in the open? And I was like, stuck outside at the top. Well, obviously I made it out there, but the question is, did I step outside? And the answer is, of course, yes, I did. So here you can see me opening the door and I'm stepping outside, and as you can see, it's very open and it's completely not what I want. It's not what I desire, but I wanted to overwin this fear of heights, and I stepped outside. There was an arrow indicating the way you should like walk around the lighthouse, and I went in the opposite way because I was too nervous to even see the arrow, but I did it. So yeah, I overcome my fears. I did it. It was actually a big moment for me, which you might not be able to understand if you don't have this fear of heights, but it's this is terrifying to do, and for normal people this is just a walk in the park, literally. So for me it was a big step. And Dragon Lady Myth, I'm very afraid of heights, but I did go all the way up in a lighthouse some years ago. There you go. Hey Dragon Lady Myth, the more I hear about you, the more we have in common, it seems. We both play Angeldust, we both know the Philips P2000 home computer, and apparently we both have a fear of heights, and we stepped outside of a lighthouse. So there you go, congratulations. This is sounding both more scary and interesting by the day, so thanks here. Clean cut, boss, you rule. Yeah, thank you. So anyway, after that there was another day. I spent most of the time like hiking in the landscape. As you can see, there's a lot of nature on this island, in the woods and just being outside. And of course, if you're on the island, you go back. Fear of heights, so you won't be flying. So I took a boat. We both like to develop games. Oh, this is another side that I didn't know of you. So now you had my curiosity, but now you've got my attention. No looking down pic. No, sorry, I was too afraid of dropping my phone. So my old phone that takes these kind of pictures. I have one more picture. It's from the boat home. So this is the coast of the Netherlands, kind of like the north part of the Netherlands. It's a pretty well-known city that we have there, and I was on the boat, and as you can see, the sun was just coming through the clouds here. It was about midday, I think, about 11 in the morning or 11:30, when I made the journey back to the mainland. So, ban for no looking down pic. You couldn't handle it, buddy. You wouldn't be able to handle it. I'm not going to answer or quote that question. I'll stay there longer than others. Yeah. Dramatic clouds, I love it. Hey, that makes 4 things that we have in common. Dragon Lady Myth, you have my full attention now. So That sounds amazing. Tell me more if you've got the time. If I'm ever on Discord, hit me up, or send me a private message or whatever. But anyway, this was on the way back home, and this is the last picture I had. So again, we have in reverse order now the boat back, and this is on the waves. I'm not a really big boat person, but it's at least it's better than stepping into a plane and just falling to your doom. So give me a boat any day. On top of the lighthouse, of course, outside, inside, the lovely village, the lovely beach, the lighthouse from the outside. So I was actually here. Actually, let me zoom in. It's blurry. It's blurry AF, but there we go. I was there. I was there. Really, you have to trust me. Did you get motivated for Underwater World and Four Lands? Why do you go on Discord much? I usually am developing the game, so I don't have a lot of time to go on Discord and do community stuff. I really appreciate the work that OB and others are doing on Discord. It's just not something... If you're developing a game, it's already hard enough to keep your concentration and your focus on the game and on all of the code and everything that you're working on. And switching between that and going on Discord... Discord, just community things take up a lot of time. Replying, formulating a reply, typing it out or saying it out loud. It just takes a lot of time, which I rather spend developing the game right now. So if the game was finished, if we had like a good point where we would say the game is finished, of course I am going to release this version on Steam, but there will still be improvements afterwards and updates. But developing the game costs a lot of time, concentration and energy, and all the time that I don't spend on that is just lost time at this moment, I think, because the Discord community will grow in the future and by a lot. So I'd rather spend time on Discord then, when we have a little bit more players there and activity there, than right now. So yeah, that kind of. Talking about Discord, we made a small change that should allow more people to join and actually chat instead of having to wait 5 minutes to verify email. Okay, yeah, that's one thing I found with Angeldust as well, with the email verification and all kinds of procedures. It only slows players down who are actively already interested in the game. So try to put up as little barriers as you can. Beach again, foggy beach, and here is the forest. This where I took my first picture, kind of. So that's it for the vacation. For the vacation pictures, I'll throw them in the trash. If you want to see the woolly rhino one more time, here you go. So I really thought that this was a unique thing to Angeldust, but maybe they stole it and recreated it like really quickly before I visited this. But it's I was amazed that I found this golden rhino. Yes, indeed. And I'm just really confused at the likeness. I mean, how did we both come up with kind of a similar design? Based on the fact that it would be a woolly rhinoceros. I mean, like, almost everything is identical. I mean, the placement of the horns and even the size of the horns and the placement of the eye, the ears, it blew my mind that this is like this identical. But anyway, this is that rhino, woolly rhino. There you go. I'm going to throw this stuff in the trash, empty the recycle bin, because it's called a recycle bin on Windows and not trash. Why do you always throw pics in the trash? Never want to see again? Kinda. What? Huh? What? Why do you always throw pics in the trash? Never want to see again? Yeah, even if it's the same computer, I have this separate streaming account because I don't want this to interfere with any of my other business and like vice versa. So I keep this account clean for the stream so that you don't get piles and piles of junk on my desktop here. I like it neat and tidy. It's already sometimes taxing it off to start up the stream and get things rolling. So I try to keep it as clutter-free as possible. That's they're magic pictures. They come back. It's like Polaroid, you just wave and then they come back. And now it's just I keep these things separated. I copy things onto this account only from like a USB stick. It's kind of air gapped in that way, so it's not connected to my development machine or anything. So I might be a little bit of a peculiar case here, not only on this front, but it's that's my way of doing it. So your real desktop looks more like mine. My real desktop is on Mac OS, of course, so it looks a little bit different than this, but it's also really cleanish kind of. It might have a few more folders on it because I do more things on my actual work computer or work account than on this one, but it's I save the pictures on floppy disks. Yes, I do. Do it. Show your real desktop. Do it. I can't. It's not connected here. I can't stream this or anything. I'll tell you what though. In the future, once we have the Steam release behind us, I will be posting and sharing more content of the process of creating Angeldust and kind of the development trajectory up to there, to kind of make it more engaging and to get more like value out of the social network. And I definitely intend to share more development and older screenshots of my, of course, actual development machine, maybe code snippets or things like, hey, this was the first time I got this and this running, kind of like the old version demos that we did on stream number 250, if I'm not mistaken. So you will see some very cool behind the screenshots, which will probably amaze you, because the similarities between what Angeldust looked like in version 1.0 and what it looks like today, and in the beta versions, it's like you definitely see the same game, even though I added a lot of things. So that's going to be pretty cool. No, it's not turkey leftovers. It's just going to be very cool development stuff that you will be able to see. Turkey leftovers. You're a turkey leftover. Hey, didn't you have to go, by the way, Crunchy? But show the real desktop is kind of hard at the moment because it's on a separate network and it's over here to my right, so I can't really access it at the moment. And it's just a pretty much default, it's pretty much a stock macOS install. So you only see a few folders on my desktop. I really like to keep things organized. So anyway, this was the stream for today. We learned a little bit more about Dragon Lady Myth, which is always a good thing. You learned a little bit more about me, which is just the way it goes, I suppose. And we all had a fun time playing the game and shooting each other in the void. So I hope you liked the stream. I'm not entirely sure when I will stream next week. It might be on Friday, it might be on Saturday, it might be on Sunday. I think the most likely option is Friday, but even though it is the most likely option, it might not be Friday. So it's kind of like with the lottery. Friday's got a lot of tickets, but the other days also have at least one ticket. So I'm not sure what it will be. Everyone says, oh, by the way, my new building is so almost finished. Something that would be cool, have the wallpaper image change every stream. Next week we'll be 100% finished. It was a good stream and we appreciate what you do. Thank you, Stanley. Thank you, everyone. Obi, I've got an archive of. Let me just see if I can get this real quickly. I like stories and I like documenting things. I've taken screenshots from Angeldust development all the way from the very first prototype to the current version and even the future versions in the form of 4.0. If I take a look at the materials that I have, I've got more than 11,000 screenshots of the development of Angeldust, and I've got a lot of videos, very cool videos of like bugs that occurred during development. And those are all kinds of things that I want to share on the social media once we have a bigger audience and once the game is released proper, so that I can share it with other game developers and say like, hey, if you ever see this in your game, you probably messed up this and that. There's so many. Thanks for another fun stream. Thanks for another fun attendance, Dragon Lady Myth. It just wouldn't be the same without you here, especially now that I know that we have all these things in common. It just makes me feel great to know that there's at least one human being on this planet, or even on this planet that shares some of these very personal experience that I had. I can't put this into words, and I can't really explain why, but it's really heartwarming to know that there is at least someone else on this planet roaming around who has these experiences or these like past things and even current experiences. So that's pretty cool, and it's just completely random, because if I never made this game and if I never streamed on Twitch, maybe we might not have even met. So it's just the fact that you're here week after week, or at least about every other week or so, is just heartwarming to know that there is at least someone there who might view the world kind of in the same way that I do. So thanks. Just have a stream of them looping through. Yeah, there's a few ones of those 11,000 screenshots that I probably don't want to show because there might be sensitive information on there. Mawarikomi says, thanks, have a good one, thank you. There might be sensitive information on that, and or other data, or maybe player names that you don't really want to see or share. But I will definitely be sharing more of that, just like we are probably going to see the concept art of biomes and of the background of the heroes and the heroes themselves, just like we're going to see concept art in the game in the form of the paintings and the drawings. So it's going to be a fun thing being able to share that at all. I'll be happy if I finish Neferspian Expedition in 2 years. That's you. Built very fast because you use a speed hack. There we go. They want to see your desktop to steal your source code to Angeldust. Yeah. You'll have to steal quite a lot then. It's about 300,000 lines of code. So you gotta bring a big bag and you just take all of the source code and just have to haul it out there. Bit by bit, yes indeed, will take you a lot of time. So I definitely have a lot of cool behind the scenes stuff that I still have to share with you. And I've been saving it all for the moment that we release on Steam so that we can have a very... hopefully active social media presence and being able to actually share valuable stuff about the game's development later on. So that's pretty cool. I really have some very cool videos on the shading work, the shader work that I did on the new OpenGL renderer. There's some very cool effects that I wasn't able to do before, which might not make it into the game, but at least I can show you on stream like this is what it would look like. And Ruan says, my plan is to conquer the Angeldust world with my buildings. Yeah, you're doing a great job at that. You're the best griefer I know. You claim everywhere, but at least you build something, so that's good. The thing is, though, if 3.8 is to be released before the Steam launch, you will be able to place those interior decorations. I did tweaks, so definitely expect some tweaks to the designs that I showed you on the stream. Also, I'm working on the hand-painted style for those as well. So we took a look at the cartoon style, but the hand-painted style is coming along nicely as well. But definitely expect some of the tweaks that all of you suggested to be in the final version of that. So again, confirmed is that the fighter and scout painting from Robotic will not be in the game. So not. Alright, so they will not be in the game. The Angel and Demon and Cat portraits or drawings by Space Green will not be in the game. And I am kind of unsure about the Boreal Forest painting by Desertfish in the game. So you will definitely at least get my Fiery Horse painting, so the horse will be there, and my Violet drawing, and probably all of the other drawings and paintings will be in there. But those specific 4 or 5 works, I wasn't able to kind of get a reaction from the creators or like an agreement for licensing, so don't expect those to get up. Rip Cat, indeed. Other than that, about the stickers, will we get anything similar to what I suggested last stream? Maybe. I haven't decided just yet. I can see the potential, but I want to prevent... yeah, I guess I have to make a cat painting myself then. Yes, that would be a good idea, Dragon Lady Myth. You can have all the time in the world, because you won't make it for the first batch of paintings, but there will potentially be a second batch of paintings by players. And you will definitely be able to get your work done in time for that. So if you want to do so, I would love to see what you could come up with cat paintings. Adding a frame sticker would give us so many new block options. Yes, I can see the potential in there, but I want to prevent Angeldust from becoming a game where you have to place 2 blocks to make something decent. I understand, Obi. I completely, I am with you. I'm with you. But the game is kind of made in a way that you can have all of these blocks, and I don't want players to be forced to place 2 blocks for every previous block. It's both technically inelegant, I think, and it's not something that you want to force on players. But we're going to wait and have to see. How about at least a light sticker? You are a light sticker. I want to make the Cat 2 MP4, but I didn't have the time. Wait, what? Here's my 1 block wonder. Yes, hum. Oh, there you go. It would be something for you. I like a small lamp. You are a small lamp. You said you would send me a PM, Obi. I didn't really receive a PM with feedback on the other designs, but I received your stickers. That's entirely true. Give me your ideas. I can take a look, but don't expect the world just yet. I need to see where this feature goes. I also need to implement it. So I still need to start implementing this in the engine proper. So you saw some demos in the game world that I did in the long stream, but I still need to make it work in the real game. So that's a big if. So it's still hanging on some more things. I'm against too much blocks. It will force us to build a lot too much detail in the building. Yes, on the other hand, Angelio, I can understand what you are saying. On the other hand, I can completely understand that players right now say, like, I want to detail my house a little bit, and there's 0 options. So striking a balance between 0 and infinite blocks is something that I want to do. I really see the potential. Just 1 block the dinner plates, that's just something that would make my life a lot nicer. Just being able to mark an area as a living room or as a kitchen, that would just be insanely helpful for people without creativity like me. So anyway, this is a stream for today. Just keep an eye out on YouTube for my actual schedule next week. It might be Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Just wait and see. You'll see me come online, and hopefully Instagram will be working again. There are some blogs that the game lacks, but I just figured they would come later. They will not come if you don't tell me what you're missing, so that would be a good idea. Don't bother past the deadline. Yeah, that's also true. Suggestions are welcome, but user submitted art, that has been gone. So ideas are welcome. Got to focus on core functionality first. You are the core functionality. All the blocks that are already great stickers will be enough. Yes, there we go. Still waiting for the red bricks. We'll wait a long time. One last question. Are stickers just panel blocks moved to the side of the block? No. They are entirely different, which is why they're taking a lot of time to develop. This is it is very hard to add them. But they do really, if they are going to work like I have in my mind, they will work pretty nicely. In fact, you will be able to place stickers on panel blocks, so you will actually have a door and you can hang a painting on a door, so that's pretty cool, and a sticker as well, so you can really label areas with designs, so that you can actually have a door that signals like this is the room of the scout, for instance. Lava wood should burn, but at least to some degree, and we want to fight from horseback like that. Duly noted. This was a stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. My throat is really getting sore right now, so 2.5 hours. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. Have a great time playing the game. So keep the spirit alive. In about 3 weeks, we will release on Steam. I will stream it live. Not in about 3 weeks. In 3 weeks, we will release on Steam. This is a clock, right? Yeah, this works. So I am eyeing. Let's see. This one. 21st of December. I thought it was 22nd, but it's 21st of December. This is definitely the Saturday that you want to join us in like 1, 2, 3 weeks. So I really need to ramp up my development of this new update with the paintings and the drawings. In 3 weeks we will release on Steam. Definitely. What year? This year. Do stickers use the resources of a block? Weren't we almost a space out of blocks? Yeah, but I found a very great solution. So see you later, everyone. Yeah, I found a good solution around the numbers. I have a little bit of room here, so I tested this out. It was a conceptual idea in my head, and it worked. That was a big blocker to the paintings and drawings at all, and I managed to fix or find a solution for the big problem, for that problem at least. It's kind of like with the girders and the columns. I found a trick to kind of double the use of some blocks. Now, we don't have more block IDs, but we do use them on a different way, in a different way. This is the best part of the stream. Yes, the part where I can't say goodbye because I keep blabbing. But anyway, in 3 weeks release on Steam, so I hope I will be able to get that feature done and submitted and released before then. I will also need to move the server one more time, so I will need to go to a bigger server, make sure we have lots of capacity. In the case that the game becomes insanely popular on launch day, I really want to be able to sustain a lot of players on one server. At least I want to have that capacity for about a month or maybe longer, as long as the capacity is needed. I really want to be able to have a fun launch time where we have like a lot of players. If it happens, if we really strike gold and if we get lots of players coming in, I really want to be able to support those and make sure that the hardware is up to it. So expect a server move as well, which will probably take about 2, 3 or 4 hours because I need to move all of the data around to a new server. Like all of the houses, all of the world, all of the history, all of the time machine, everything. So that needs to work as well. See you next week, Firefly. Great streams. Glad you enjoyed your holidays. Leaves a bit of energy for that. Oh, yes, indeed. When you lose your voice, I guess you will have to go. Yes, that's entirely true. So anyway, that's the 2 major things. There are actually 3 major things. I want to do the update with the paintings, improve the trailer, like add some new shots to the trailer. I won't be able to do a completely new trailer, but at least I want to add some photon, maybe the photon ball stadium, maybe some new wonders like an updated shot of Neferspi, Ekplixi, Valesi, some of the nice wonders that we added just in the past few weeks and months. Of course, Rob 12's wonder as well, the 12 Kingdoms, has got some great shots as well. That is something that I want to do, and move it to a bigger server, a bigger, better server. 3 things that I still need to do. So if each of those things takes 1 week, which is very, very daring to say, we'll make the planning. Otherwise, I'll just release with what we have, because it's taken enough time already, and I want to release in 2019. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it, really. We can always make a better trailer later on, maybe for 4.0 with the new graphics engine. Then everything really shines. And this week was a really tough moment because I remembered how great the game looks in 4.0. I actually reminded myself of the stream or a testing moment that I had in Valesi. It was Ruan's latest build. I was actually walking up the stairs to the castle and the game just looked, it was goosebumps all over. It just looked that good. Just the shadow of the trees cast on the stairs and the stairs themselves and the player. It was just a magnificent shot there. And I was like, oh, I really need to show the world this. But we need to get the game out. We need to get players involved and show them what we have. And I can, of course, demonstrate 4.0 on the first live stream during the stream release. Just show players like this is coming soon to entice players to get started on the game. It's difficult, but I really want to release. I'll have the time after New Year, so 4.0 trailer sounds good. Yes, yeah. This was the stream for today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's getting a little bit hot in here, or I'm really now getting rid of my lost energy here. So thanks for watching, thanks for playing. Catch me on YouTube, watch the schedule on YouTube to see what time I will be streaming next week. Thanks so much for being here on Twitch, on YouTube, everyone. And I hope to see you again next week. Have a nice weekend, have fun playing the game, make some friends. And again, we're moving to a paid price structure very soon. So if you want to have your family, friends, colleagues, school buddies play for free, get them involved now. This is like your final warning, kind of. Maybe next stream the game might still be free, but maybe I'll have the time to move over to the price structure this week. So don't complain afterwards like I didn't know, and no, that's not going to happen. It's your own responsibility now. Stay well, thank you. You all stay well, have a nice weekend. I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching and thanks for playing. Peace out.